Yeah, man. Yeah, this is Joshua's Motivation Podcast. Yeah, season 2. You know what it's about. Yeah, fitness, finance, investing, personal growth, social skills, and mental health. Yeah, I'm a 20-year-old computer science student. Doing my thing. I've got an account on YouTube, Joshua's Investments. I talk about my fitness progress, my investment portfolio. Right, my motivation podcast is also over there as well, right, in the studio and online as well. Right, I've got an account for programming tutorials, motion design, boxing, and all of that. Yeah, so stay tuned, enjoy it, and peace out.
I'll subscribe on both of my accounts.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, that's rare. Now I'm almost at 1K, man. So if I can get to 1K by the end of this year, 2021, or at least the start of next year, you know what I'm saying? That'll be blessed. Because I made the account 8 months ago, 9 months ago now. Yeah, so to get this far in that period of time is a madness still, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no. Wait. Do they look at my school account to see who I'm subscribed to or no?
Well, that depends on your school, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's so rude.
Like, I don't think they would care, like, because who am I to them?
You know what? Fuck it. 3 accounts, I guess. Then.
Yeah, because who am I to them, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But no, I've also got a podcast on Spotify, Google, and Apple and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Damn!
No cap. No cap.
Damn, you busy.
No cap. Like, if you type in Joshua's Motivation Podcast, yeah, on Google, I come up instantly. No cap.
Okay.
Just type in Joshua's Motivation Podcast on Google.
Alright.
It only work on Google, not on like Bing or Yahoo. It won't work on that. It came up, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Exactly, bro. So, that's the account, bro.
Alright. Now I gotta subscribe to my school account.
But I've literally
3 more subscribers.
Love. I appreciate that, man. Fuck, yeah, like, I've got to post episode 41, like, right now, because they release every single Monday, innit? So, I've got to release it right now so that it releases tomorrow, 8 a.m. every Monday. Like, and I've been doing this for 41 weeks now. So,
really?
I love it, though, because, like, yeah, but I like it, because, like, I'm doing my degree at university, but if I was just doing this and just doing the degree and that's it, I'll be bored as fuck. So, like, when you have this sort of stuff and, like, you're busy, like, you're always busy. And when you're always busy, you're always doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's way better than doing something, some degree that I'm more doing, and then there's nothing else on the side,
What degree are you doing?
Computer science, man. Why are you getting all gas, like? All it is computer science. Huh?
That sounds so hard. Good job.
It's not difficult, bro. It's not difficult. Hear this, yeah, like, as long as you realize, like, you gotta, like, look out the box a little bit. So imagine you're a healthy person. You're healthy, you're fit, you're active, right?
Yeah.
I'm an active person. I'm always fit. Mm-hmm. So when you look at guys that are probably millionaires or billionaires or whatever else, some guys they aren't fit anymore. They're like, they look lazy. They're this or that. Yeah. And logically, that means that working out or being more active or doing this is way more harder than making money. So if you think like that, then there's guys on my course. No offense here. Guys on my course, you're fat, bruv. Yeah? So that means that even if they are somehow smarter than me or they're more smart or they got a bigger IQ, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Because I'm more healthy than them, then that means that being more healthy is more difficult than being smart. So if you have that sort of mindset, then you can beat anything.
Yeah.
You can be anything. Like I began my second year a few weeks ago. I haven't revised.
Yeah.
I haven't revised at all. I just
Oh.
don't care because like once I get my first assignment, then I will revise because I go on my lecture now. Go on my lecture. And there's man with their computer out, and the PowerPoint's on the screen. There's literally three different screens with the same PowerPoint, and they're fucking writing down the PowerPoint on Word. It's like, are you okay, bro? Just read it. Like you're wasting your time and your energy. Like just that sort of that's a
Yeah.
nah, man. Like just because when you get stressed out, it's like if you ever get stressed out in school, that can really
Yeah.
fuck with your head, fam. That can really fuck you up because once you get stressed out, like your brain gets fucked. You might sleep really badly, and so you wake up tired as fuck. And then, no, man, that shit is bad. So I kind of prioritize my health over everything. Like even
Yeah.
schoolwork, nothing. Because without the health, you're just a dead person. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, the YouTube does help though, because it's very fulfillment when you help other people and they come back to you and they say, "Oh, you helped me out, or you made me quit this, or I'm starting to do this now." It's amazing. I've helped people.
Aw.
I've helped people out, like, and it feels that's way better than getting an A star. I don't give a fuck, bro. It feels mad. It feels crazy, bro. Like,
That
so
does sound fun.
it is, bro. It is sick.
You like give me the vibe of like some influencer that's like a motivational guy. I don't know. That makes sense.
Yo, I'm not an influencer, bro. I'm not an influencer yet, bro.
Yet, but like
Yeah.
I'll try to like give other people your stuff to get subscribers for you.
Oh, love. Yeah, love. Like I literally had a collaboration the other day, like. Oh shit, yeah. Type in free conversation lovers, on YouTube.
Are you a love advisor too?
No. That's the that's their account, isn't it? That's their account, fam. So I collab with those guys, isn't it? And that's their name. So you type in free conversation lovers, like the word free, not the number, the words like FREE.
Yeah.
And there should be a video that says interview with Joshua.
I'm gonna look for it.
I recorded that literally last week, the end of September 2021. It's a good interview, good collaboration, like.
Yeah.
And
I see.
you see it, yeah. Press it, man.
Yes.
Press it. That's my first ever collab, innit, like. So.
I thumbed it out.
So
That's so cool, though.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
mad.
like decided to start it one day, like your online thing.
But I started it last year December. I meant to go out because my friend group we had a podcast in the studio, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll come in it in December." But I got the news now from the parents. They're like, "Yeah, you can't come to London because we got COVID." So I was like, "Shit." So they're like, "Yeah, you got to stay at your university accommodation for Christmas Day, New Year's Day, New Year's Eve." So I was literally stuck at my accommodation for the whole of New Year's Day, Christmas break, the whole thing. I was at my university. No one was there. And the friends got back to me saying, "Yeah, you missed out on the podcast. It was lit." And I was like, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to do my own podcast, innit? So I did my own podcast, and obviously from there I started posting it. I came on Discord again because I originally quit Discord because it was shit. And I came back, and then I started to advertise on fucking servers. I got banned out of some servers. I don't give a fuck. And I just came here on this server. I'm still here, obviously. But then after that, I made the main account. Started posting videos every single week. I made an account on the TikTok. Started posting videos on there as well.
How's that going? Hold on. What's your TikTok name?
It's the same as my Discord name, bro. Same thing, bro. Yeah. I started doing everything. Started boxing as well. Me and my friend would box. We still do as well. Like, I started doing another account on YouTube for programming tutorials. And then I did another account for motion design, video editing. So I do like After
Wow.
Effects and shit like that. And I made everything. I don't give a fuck. I made whatever I can make. I made it, bruv.
Did you have to learn how to like edit and stuff?
Or like for the main videos.
Was that hard? Or
No,
was it
no,
like generally easy?
not really, cause like I'm not sure if you know what After Effects is, right?
No.
Uh so what it is, when you have video production, when you
Yeah.
have all of the clips together, you can go into After Effects and you can put in all the effects like the camera angles, the lighting, whatever.
Hmm.
So when I was
Oh.
around 15, so this is like December 2016. I
Hmm.
got a computer
Yeah.
for the first time for Christmas, and I started to use After Effects because I liked making like these anime edits for Instagram or for Vine at the time there was Vine, so I started using that. Um, and I started using After, and I got really good at it. So I started posting my videos on Instagram, and
Yeah.
now I just post it on YouTube, and I show my my project file and all that sort of shit. So I know what I'm doing because After Effects is literally the hardest Adobe software to use. So I began with the hardest when I was 15. So,
Oh my.
but it's fun though. It's fun to make new things and to be creative and all that. But yeah, it's cool. So
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing really, but I only really edit my videos on the main account like intensely once I get to 1K because like the
Hmm.
demand needs to be at a high level so that I can supply the most I can. It's like I
Yeah.
haven't invested any money into this business yet. Like I could get a camera right now, I could buy a camera right now, but I'm not doing that until I get 1K, I get 4K watch hours, and I can use the money from the monetization to then reinvest it into a camera or into anything
Yeah.
like that. Um,
Oh, do you get monetized when you have 1K?
you gotta be 1K and have 4K watch hours,
Oh.
meaning that your whole account, whoever watches your account, they need to have the sum of 4K hours watched of all your
Oh
videos,
wow.
which is a lot of hours to watch, bro. So
Yeah.
that's what I've got to get. So until then, it's just gonna be fucking shitty videos, but I'm still gonna post every single, well, twice a week. I post Wednesday and Friday.
Do you ever get like stressed out or something?
No, because
Yeah.
I said before, if I wasn't
Yeah.
doing this, I'd be bored as fuck. Like if I had
Do
no
you not have
like
a lot of homework in like university?
not really. Like they'll say like what's the word? They will say way before it's due the assignment. So that they will say the assignment comes in 2 weeks.
Oh.
Alright, cool. Calm. 2 weeks, alright, calm. Then when it's 2 weeks now, they give it to you. You have about a week to do it. Simple, done. Like uni or college in America, wherever you are, it's very if you deep it, it's easy, bro. If you think about it
Mm.
really hard. You haven't got like I hardly go in the library. I don't go to the library no more. Like I don't do no, cause like it's not about that anymore. Like when I was in
Yeah,
high
yeah,
school, I
you're
used to
just
go to the
like
library. Like, I was a complete fucking nerd fam. I was a geek, bro. Geek, bro. Yeah. But now
yeah.
I just don't care anymore. I'm just here for the degree. I get to work a job next year.
Oh, what
That's
job are you
it.
getting?
And then fourth year, I finish it, done. I'm out, finished. Like that's
Yeah.
it. And then obviously from the age of what 22 to 30, just gonna be grinding, still doing the YouTube, still doing the investments, the portfolio. I get to
Yeah.
30 now. I can relax. I can chill. I can go anywhere in the world. I can go there. Like I can fucking afford it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've got the
Yeah.
money for that. Like so, that's what it is, bro. I'm not gonna really rush it now because like there's no point. Like there's no point trying to rush anything at this age. I'm 20
Yeah,
years
that
old.
makes
Like
sense.
I'm
So
I'm
you
still a
got your
kid.
whole life planned out.
Yeah,
He's a
essentially.
businessman.
Yeah, I
Essentially.
can tell. I felt like I
Yeah.
joined someone that recruited to a pyramid scheme.
A
That's what I
pyramid
was
scheme. No, I'm not.
oh.
No, what's his name again? I forgot his name, but there was some guy called Jay Mazzini, bruv. I'm not Jay Mazzini, bruv. This guy literally fucking what he did, yeah, he made like a investment company called, I think it was called something, yeah. And what he did, yeah, this guy fucking he was like, yeah, so every single like person that's like Muslim invest into my company. And what he did, yeah, he took about, I'm gonna say, millions, right, of the amount. And they were like, yo, where's the money? Where's the gain? And he was like, yeah, I can't find it because I was in a fucking taxi and it got taken from me. I was like, what?
Oh no!
And then this guy literally, I think it was last year or 2 years ago, he got taken to court and he's in jail right now, bro, because he just lied, fam.
Wait a minute. Is someone else in this VC? Because I can hear another voice and I don't see anybody.
Yeah, that's a fucking glitch, bro. It's a Discord glitch, bro.
Yeah,
it's a glitch, bro. No, his name is called Jay Mazzini. Jay Mazzini. And there's others as well, but I'm not like that. Like the fucking guy that was like, look at my Lamborghini in my garage. Like that guy, you can fuck off as well, man. But I'm not them, bro. I'm not them.
To make YouTube adverts that are like, if you join my company, you can sell for me and everything. It's just like,
yeah, all that shit is fake. The only way that I found out to like be wealthy is there's only 3 ways really. It's either like you make your own business, or you live really frugal, like you live cheap as fuck, or you invest into real estate or stocks or any of that sort of shit. That's it, bro. Those are the only ways that I know of, anyway.
Just get lucky. Some people just get lucky.
What? Like inheritance? What are you talking about?
Inheritance, lottery, fucking family.
Well, like most millionaires right now, they were born in poor scenarios, bro. Like imagine you give your inheritance of 1 million to your fucking 21-year-old fucking son. Do you really think he's gonna fucking
Yeah, nah. If you're giving $1 million to someone who's never earned it, doesn't
Lamborghini, fuck it. He's like, thanks, Dad. See you around. Goes to fucking Las Vegas and fucking comes back with fucking £1.
You give that money to someone who's never dealt with money, they're gonna lose it. Simple.
Yeah, so but don't get me wrong though, there are some billionaires, like if you tap in Forbes and that, there are some billionaires that did get via inheritance, and then there are some that didn't. But for the most part, majority of millionaires on the other hand are
even shit like
self-made.
Investing in crypto or fucking stocks and everything, that's still down to luck at the end of the day.
That depends.
You don't know what's gonna happen with that shit. One day it could all just go down the pan. You don't know.
Well, that depends actually, because like I'm invested into mainly ETF now. Obviously, ETF is a exchange traded fund, right? If we have an ETF for maybe America, we all know that S&P 500, right? If I was to invest into America and it goes down, that's called a recession. Now, after a recession, things drastically improve, like crazily. But if it was to stay at zero forever, doesn't that mean that every other company in the USA, a la Google, Apple, Facebook, Amazon, even fucking Discord for fuck's sake, if it goes to zero, if it goes down to some next level, that means all of this shit that we're on right now goes bankrupt. Google, you can't go on Google, you can't go on Netflix, you can't go on nothing, fam. That's what you're saying to me. That's like impossible. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
That's impossible. But crypto, more likely to, like, you know, lose your money, bro.
Yeah, crypto I think is high risk, very fucking high reward. But the risk is so high that sometimes it isn't worth it at all.
Yeah, like, I don't even invest in that. I'm just, like, do you know a guy called Warren Buffett?
I've heard of him.
He's essentially, the cut show is short, he's essentially an investor. He began investing when he was like, I think it was 9 years old or something like that, 11 years old. And because he started so early, and all he did was invest probably £10, £100 here and there, there's a term called compound interest, and what that is interest that gains interest on interest. That makes any sense? Yeah. So the more time you have, the time part is the biggest variable, not how much you invest. The time part is the biggest variable. The more time he had, what, from like 11 years old to now he's like probably 60, I think he is, something like that, or 80, I don't know. He's a fucking billionaire, bro. Because he just invested little amounts into very low growth, low growth index funds. That's what you gotta do. Like that, like I often calculate my what's the word? My plan on a compound interest calculator where I can type in. Oh, let me actually show you actually. Yeah, if I go on my calculator, I can see. All right, so what's my the principal, which is the initial investment amount, and after that, I can say, okay, I want to get an 8% gain for 10 years. And obviously, inflation is 2% per year on average, anyway. Can you see my screen? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So obviously, if I was to invest £7,200, right, and I get a nice return of 8% per year for 10 years, yeah, so I'll be 30 at that point, and I invest another £1,000 every single month, yeah. Obviously, inflation is 2%. And there's no get rich quick scheme. This is just basic shit. And obviously, I can get the 8% by any means, but obviously, ETFs are the way to go to get that. And I calculate it. So this is after 10 fucking years, you know. I'll have around, let's let it load up in it, £213,000, bro. And that's just put it in there, leave it, done. Like you go for 10 years and you don't come back. But obviously, every single month you just put 1K into any index fund or anything like that. And that's how you build wealth, bro. There's nothing. There's no buy my fucking course and fuck all that, bro. That's just rubbish, bro. Right? Some of these man what.
The whole course buying thing, they're not making money off of trading or anything. They're making money off of
you, bro.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
They're
it's
making
like
money off of you paying them, and they're not making money off of
Yeah.
them being smart.
I'm making a fucking PDF book right now, yeah. For Boolean algebra, right? If I really wanted to, yeah, I could turn this fucking code. You see this right there? Turn this code, yeah, into what? A book about how to get rich with my program, and I could sell this book, bruv, and I'll make thousands, bruv. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not doing that because that's a scam, bro. That's very immoral. You know what I'm saying?
Scummy. It's just scummy.
Yeah. I don't know how they can charge what 3K. It's like 3K for this little advice.
And I don't know how stupid motherfuckers actually fall for it.
It's just some of it could be desperate. You know, there's a lot of guys that are living worse than us. You know what I'm saying?
I think people need to get more educated in the fact that a simple Google search could probably get you the same shit that all of these big schemes are getting you. Like, if I just sat for a few hours, probably did a lot of research on Google, I can figure out every single bit of information I needed to get into that. But these people are charging $3,000, $4,000 just for the same information that you can go on Google and get.
Yeah, like I've learned all these things I've been telling you and other people. I've learned this over the past.
Yo, Joshua.
Yeah, I'm talking in it, bro.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, I've learned this over the past. I'll say from 2019 to now. 2019 to now, but heavily last year, pandemic. I was given a lot of time to research. What's a dividend? What's a stock? What's interest? What's compound interest? How do you invest anyway? Like all this shit, I just learned it in majority of it was last year and this year, but I'll say a good 2 years or 1 year and a half, just of trial and error, YouTube videos, actual good YouTube videos though, not like those shit ones.
Yeah. Like actual smart people, not people trying to scam you out of $3,000 for information.
That's why with me, I don't actually like watching videos that have a lot of views because it just seems like I'm not. That seems sus, bruv. But yeah,
if it's got that many views, there can't be that much gain from it. There's that many people doing it.
yeah, exactly.
Like,
So I just watched that and obviously started to invest with little money, which I think is the best thing to do. Obviously, I'm not a fucking financial advisor. I don't really. I'm more on that, but I'm just saying, innit, like I started with what, like £25 initially, and I said, all right, low, cool, let's invest more and test it out. And then yeah, like I just did whatever in it, like. But
I mean, I'm not worried about all this shit right now because I'm 15. I'm still in high school.
yeah, 15, yeah.
Yeah, I don't gotta worry about all this money shit right now. But I'm actually starting to look into all this shit so I can get a little early.
Yeah. Like, I had a
Like,
fucking friend when I was 15, and he was like, "Yo, look at this." So it's like, "Oh, what the fuck are you trading? What's investments, isn't it?" And obviously, I pushed it away at that point, but I came back like obviously when I was I think I was 17 or something like that, or 18, and I began when I was 19. Like so, yeah, you obviously but I think it's really good to get into it at like 18, 19, 20. Like that's
yeah,
the
I'm not gonna get into it, but I want to learn about it now so I can
yeah,
get
yeah.
into it.
That's the key age, because if you like, obviously it's not an issue if you're gonna 25 years old and that, or 30, but you're missing out on time, innit?
Yeah, it's time equals money. That's
Yeah, it's like with a fucking credit card. If you get a credit card, um, if you leave a credit card for what, 5 years, and you put, I don't know, a fucking iPhone on the fucking credit card, right? And you forget to pay the credit card, it's gonna fucking compound, fam. On to the point where you're only paying the interest when you pay it, bro. You're fucked. It's the same thing with the
yeah,
portfolio. It's just reversed, where instead of you paying the credit card company, they pay you in appreciation or dividends, and it's the same thing. And I think it's cool. The only issue is majority of people don't really know about this, and it's because education in school this was not taught. And the reason is because I've asked this question many times, and the reason is because if everyone was smart enough to be like, into investments and into fitness and
yeah,
into frugality and all that, there would be no economy. It wouldn't exist.
yeah. The inflation would just go through the roof if there was too many rich people. You can't have too much money in a good economy.
Yeah,
The
not
money
just
has
that. Imagine you were the Apple CEO, like, and you
yeah,
announced iPhone 14 comes out this year, and you post a YouTube video. Oh, Apple 14, amazing production in the video, amazing lighting, amazing phone, amazing everything, right? And you only get 10 views because everyone, they noticed that you posted the video, Apple iPhone 14, but no one gives a fuck because they realize, oh, if I buy the iPhone 14, I'll probably get into debt, or I might lose money, or I might not invest enough this year.
you
That's
don't.
not what. That's not how it's meant to be, bro. Like, so that's why we have iPhone 13 came out the other day on YouTube. Has a
But I
million
haven't.
views, has millions of views now. iPhone 13 got a lot of views, right? It's because majority of the people that are watching the fucking video, they have no idea that maybe they should actually buy Apple stock, not Apple products.
Yeah,
But because Apple have paid me before. Like, I've been paid by Apple before. They literally fucking pay me money, bro. It's mad to say it, yeah, but Apple pay me, bro,
yeah. I mean, companies pay smart people.
in dividends. I'm
They
like,
take
shit.
money,
I'm like, shit, then.
they take money from the idiots and they pay the smart people. That's
I was like,
practically how it works.
shit. It's like Apple pay me, so fuck it. Please, yeah. Buy the iPhone 13, yeah. I can get the money as well. You know what I'm saying? Please buy the iPhone 13, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more people who are idiots and buy shit they don't need, the more money you get.
It's like, it's just, oh, it's so cool. Like, once you realize it, it's so fucking cool, man. But,
It's honestly shitty to think of. Like overall, it's a terrible thing, but it works, and I don't know. It is what it is.
He is what it is, yeah. Like my friend told me
If
the
you
other day.
can't change it, you might as well take advantage of it.
Yeah. Like my friend told me the other day. He was like, because I often like to like, what's the word? Try to help people a bit too much. So he was like, bro, like people are of age now, like they're 16, they're 18 plus, innit? Like, stop wasting your time worrying about other people, like, and their idiocy, right? If they want to act dumb with money, like, then
You
just
run it, bro.
leave them, bro. Then yeah, Zach, what's up,
Yo.
man? Then
I
just
fuck with your
leave
picture,
them, innit?
bro. Operation
Then
Doomsday,
just
yeah?
leave them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing now, man. Leave them, and obviously they'll pay me, man. That's it, like. So if you realize this, then obviously they can pay you as well, like. Jesus.
You like MF them?
Yeah, man.
You like MF them, yeah?
Yeah, mate.